Good evening. The Department of Foreign Affairs says almost 20 Filipinos in the West Bank have signified their desire to return to the Philippines as fighting between Israel and the Palestinian militant group Hamas continues. In a radio interview, DFA Undersecretary Eduardo de Vega says at least 122 Filipinos are in the West Bank, one of the two designated Palestinian occupied territories, with the other being the Gaza Strip. De Vega says out of the 122 Filipinos in the West Bank, 20 want to go back home to the Philippines due to concerns on peace and order. The DFA official does not provide more details, including the schedule of repatriation, but notes that the Philippine government will bring them home as soon as possible. DFA has raised crisis alert level 2 over the West Bank. The Philippine Embassy in Jordan said this alert level is issued when there are real threats to the life, security, and property of Filipinos arising from internal and external threats to the host country. Armed Forces of the Philippines Chief of Staff General Romeo Bronner Jr. says the delivery of supplies for BRP Sierra Madre will remain via sea, despite continued harassment by China in the West Philippine Sea. In a radio interview, Bronner explains that the use of helicopters to drop off supplies for military personnel stationed in the grounded ship in Ayungin Shoal poses logistical challenges and may not be viable. According to Bronner, helicopters can only carry a few supplies, adding that Ayungin is too far to use choppers. Bronner further says they will heed the order of President Bongbong Marcos to continue the resupply mission for the crew in the grounded World War II warship. The BRP Sierra Madre was deliberately grounded in Ayungin Shoal to serve as one of the Philippine military's outposts to watch over the country's exclusive economic zone. The shoal is located some 194 kilometers from Palawan province. Malacanang has no plans to declare October 31, 2023 a holiday. In a message to reporters, Presidential Communications Office Secretary Cheloy Garafil says the Office of the Executive Secretary does not intend to declare a holiday on Tuesday, October 31. In 2022, President Bongbong Marcos had declared October 31 a special non-working holiday. Garafil had said the move to declare October 31 a holiday last year was to allow families time together. Last year, October 31 fell on a Monday, creating a long weekend. ACT Teachers Party List Representative Franz Castro urges individuals who may have allegedly suffered from rights abuses during the term of Rodrigo Duterte to follow suit and file cases against the former president. Castro earlier filed a complaint against Duterte for alleged violation of Article 282 under the Revised Penal Code and Section 6 or the Cybercrime Prevention Act of 2012 for the ex-president's recent statements. In a press briefing after she filed a grave threat rap against Duterte, Castro says she hopes more people would be encouraged by what she did.
Yes, in-encourage natin yung mga kapwa Pilipino na dinaranas ko ngayon, yung threat at maging yung mga pamilya ng mga napatay. Katulad din ng ating mga colleagues na nakaranas din ng kung ano man yung sinasabi na tingin nila ay krimen laban sa kanila. Kaya tingin natin itong case na ito ay magbubunga ito ng mas marami pang mga cases.
Meanwhile, Movement Against Disinformation co-convener Tony Lavinia explains that people can now file complaints against Duterte for alleged crimes committed after his term and even during his term. Lavinia says this is because Duterte's immunity from suits ended when his term expired on June 30, 2022.
From that day on, pwede na mag-file ng criminal charges or civil charges against him for everything he does after that and for everything he did during his presidency. Wala na siyang immunity.
The Police Regional Office 4A says the reward money for anyone who has credible information on the whereabouts of missing beauty queen Catherine Camilon has increased to 200,000 pesos. In a radio interview, PRO4A Acting Director Brigadier General Kenneth Lucas says the PRO Calabarzon's business sector's offer of 100,000 pesos brings the total reward money to 200,000 pesos, which includes the amount from Batangas Vice Governor Mark Leviste. Besides the additional reward money, Lucas also says they had already identified a person of interest in Camilon's case. He reveals that they identified this individual after PRO4A activated its regional committee on missing persons. The acting director does not reveal further information on the person, but assures that they already got the individual's contact details. Based on police reports, the Miss Grand Philippines 2023 candidate was reported missing by her mother and sister days after she allegedly disappeared while traveling from Tuy to Batangas City on October 12. Months after going public with their relationship, Blackpink's Jisoo and actor Ahn Bo-hyun have parted ways, reportedly due to busy schedules. Citing an unnamed industry representative, a Korean media report says the ex-couple drifted apart due to busy schedules, which ultimately resulted in their split. Jisoo's label YG Entertainment also confirms the breakup in a short statement. The ex-couple's relationship was confirmed by their respective agencies in August of this year. Alamin naman natin ang mainit na balita sa mundo ng showbiz kasama si Irvin Santiago ng Bandera. Irvin?
Hi Neil at sa lahat ng mga kabandera natin all over the universe. Ito na nga ang latest Bandera Chika. Inuula ng batikos ngayon ang PNP anti-cybercrime group matapos payagan si Rendon Labrador na sumama at mag-Facebook Live sa isinagawa nilang operasyon sa Makati City nitong Biyernes. Sinalakay ng mga operatiba ng ACG ang isang online lending company sa Makati matapos makatanggap ng intelligence report hinggil sa pananakot at panghaharas umano ng mga empleyado nito sa mga may pagkakautang sa kanilang kumpanya. Habang nagaganap ang raid ay nagla-live streaming naman si Rendon sa kanyang Facebook account kung saan makikita ang mukha ng ilang staff ng kumpanya na siyang inirereklamo ngayon sa pamunuan ng PNP. Iniimbestigahan na ngayon ang ilang opisyal at operatiba ng ACG dahil nga sa pagsama ni Rendon sa naturang operasyon matapos magreklamo ang pamilya ng mga empleyado ng ni-raid na lending company. Ang hinaing ng mga ito para raw kasing pinalalabas sa Facebook Live ni Rendon na guilty na agad ang mga empleyado sa umano'y panghaharas nila sa mga taong nangutang sa naturang online lending company. Bukod dito, nagalit din ang mga taong sangkot sa kaso pati na ang ilang netizens na nakapanood sa video dahil parang kinakampihan pa raw ni ACG spokesperson Captain Michelle Sabino si Rendon. Paliwanag naman ni Sabino may partnership o collab talaga ang PNP at si Rendon kaya present ang social media personality sa naganap na raid. At hindi lang naman daw si Rendon ang sumama sa kanilang operasyon. Anya pa, hindi na raw niya kontrolado ang pagla-livestream ni Rendon sa mga pangyayari. Ngunit sabi ni Sabino, gagawa nila ng kaukulang aksyon sakaling mapatunayan na nagkaroon nga ng privacy breach sa ginawa ni Rendon. Dagdag pa ng opisyal, pinayagan nila ang motivational speaker na sumama sa mga regular media presentation ng ACG dahil naniniwala silang mas malawak ang maaabot ng kanilang advokasya sa paglaban sa cybercrime. Samantala, sinabi naman ni Rendon na wala siyang masamang intensyon sa pagsama niya sa ACG raid dahil nais lamang niyang makatulong sa mga taong inaagrabyado. At yan ang Bandera Chika natin today. Thanks, Neil.
Maraming salamat sa Irvin. Here's the latest roundup of today's top stories. ACT Teachers Party List Representative Franz Castro files grave threat complaint against former President Rodrigo Duterte. Delivery of supplies for BRP Sierra Madre to remain via sea despite continued harassment by China in the West Philippine Sea, according to the AFP. And reward money for information on the whereabouts of missing beauty queen Catherine Camilon increased to 200,000 pesos. And these are the stories you need to know today. I'm Neil Mercado, following INQUIRER.net on Facebook, X, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Reddit. For more stories, visit INQUIRER.net. Good evening.